Good morning, everyone. How are you? It is a rainy day and it's a Friday, but I'm going to work. Oh dear. Yesterday I didn't go to work because I was sick. I was actually sick the day before and had to, leave work a little earlier than I usually do. Oh dear, I think I left my medication. So anyway, I was going to go to work yesterday, called my supervisors to let them know that, listen, I'm not feeling well. I can go to work, but I don't want to stay the full 8 hours. So yeah, and they were like, no, please go, don't go to work. So I used the time to go see my doctor. And I'm trying to feel for my medication. I think I left it. Oh, great. So yeah. I left them. I didn't bring my medication. Oh no. Oh gosh. Anyway. So I went. The doctor didn't really check me. They checked my temperature. I had none. They checked my throat because I've had scratchy throat, but I did nip that in the bud pretty quickly with some salt water gargle. So I think that helped. He was like, oh, your throat is beautiful, kirei, which could be also mean clean. And so he's like, oh, I could prescribe something for you. And I'm like, I'd rather not take any drugs. If I don't have to, I'd rather not. And he said, I guess he was saying I needed it, blah, 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 if I have these symptoms, because I was feeling a little heavy, like pressure in my head. I do have sinusitis. And also, I think I also am affected by the air pressure. But anyway, I was feeling sort of pressure in right here and pain, a little bit of pain. Like if you press it, I can feel the pain. So I knew my sinuses were definitely in some way affected. So he's like, you probably need medicine. And I said, I'll give you the Chinese medicine, which is the powdered one. You just knock it back in your throat and drink some water. And I was like, okay, I don't even know how much better is that. Anyway, I don't mind taking it. So I said, okay. And that was it. That was my doctor's visit. No tests, nothing, no. Even they did ask me if I wanted to do the COVID test, and I did tell them that I was sick like 2 weeks before or a week before. I mean, so much so that did I go to work? I did go to work. Yeah, I did go to work because I felt better the day of work. I was like, if I didn't feel good, I wasn't going to go, but I didn't go. But anyway, I did the COVID test, at-home COVID test, and there was no flu virus or COVID virus in me, according to the results. So, I just stayed home anyway and tried to rest, use some home remedies, gargled my throat, gargled with some salt water, ate a lot of vegetables, drank soup, and it was okay. But I think I haven't quite gotten 100% better, and so that is why I'm not feeling 100%. I just have been feeling a little lousy. So yeah, anyway, last night I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. At one point I was tired, but I was at a meeting or in a meeting on Zoom. I was feeling really tired. By the time the meeting ended, did I have some tea? Yeah, by the time the meeting ended and I was tidying up and stuff, I was really tired, and I said, as a matter of fact, I didn't even do the dishes. I was that tired. And I was like, I can't do the dishes. Cleaned out the stove, left the dishes in the sink, put my lunch away for today, and went to sleep. But I think I did doze off a little, and then I woke up. And I just was having a hard time going back to sleep. Like, what are you doing? Did you change your mind? I was just having a hard time going back to sleep. And I was up for quite a bit. And then I was like, I need to sleep. I don't have any sleep aids. I drank some chamomile tea, which didn't help. I put on some some music, Kingdom Melodies. Oh, let's sing. Oh, sorry, I can't remember the correct title, but I put on some to just kind of lull me with positive sounds and messages. And it took me a while. I did finally fall asleep, but it took me a while. So I'm going to be a wreck today. I'm going to be a wreck. But anyway, it's a lousy day. It's raining. I love being at home when it's raining. This is not fun for me. Plus, I'm not 100%. So I fear getting wet. I'm gonna have to do a lot of talking today because I have to teach. So no rest for my voice. Yeah, that's what I dislike about, you know, having to teach and you have to speak. And when you have a cold or sinusitis or just something that affects your ear, nose, throat, especially your throat, and you have to talk, it really doesn't help you get better. It doesn't. But anyway, it's a Friday. I'm very happy. This weekend, I'm going to look at an apartment or two. As some of you may know, I am hoping to get a cat, adopt a cat. There's one cat already in mind. He is the baby of an elderly lady who has to move out of her current apartment. Has to. And where she's going, she cannot take any pets, and so she's really searching for someone to adopt her elderly cat. He's 10, which is perfect because I said I wanted to adopt a senior cat, and he's a tabby. I love tabbies. I love black cats. And I love ginger. I mean, I love all cats, but my two favorites are tabbies and black cats. I really wanted to start with a black cat, but I wanted to foster. So I've really said I will foster this cat. Because it was not my plan to jump right into adopting. So I said I'm willing to foster him and until you find someone to adopt him. But I'm willing to keep him for as long as, you know, they need. I don't even know how that's going to work, because really when you foster, it means that you are not taking on 100% the financial responsibilities, I think. But that is probably what I'm going to end up doing, because this lady, I doubt she's going to be able to send me money to take care of her cat. So I'm kind of, I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm willing to take in the cat. I'm actually getting a little bit excited. I haven't met him yet, but I've seen pictures of him. We were supposed to do a meet and greet tomorrow, but the lady unfortunately had an accident, and so she won't be able to do that. But anyway, I can't take the cat until I move into an apartment that allows pets. My current apartment, after asking them twice, they said no, which I expected they would have said. And so I'm going to look at 2 apartments to see if I like them. I most likely cannot move into them now because the initial cost is more than I even have. So I'm going to have to put that aside. And I would assume it will take me about 2 to 3 months to do that. In the meantime, the ladies, I'm pretty sure she's a little bit concerned, but I'm working with another young lady who does rescue, and I've been asking her what's going to happen if I can't take the cat in time that the lady needs him to be taken. What will happen? She's like, I'm worried. I'm like, so I said, if you can find someone to foster him, I'm really committed to taking him, you know. So if you can find someone who would foster him for 1 or 2 months until I have the money to move into an apartment, which I'm optimistic I'll get, even though it's very hard for foreigners to rent apartments here. So but I'm optimistic because that's my nature, with a tinge of pessimism. So anyway, you know, I'm really hoping that someone will go on, turn. Don't you see he stopped for you? What do you think was going to happen? So I'm hoping someone could even take him temporarily until I will just, you know, collect him. But I can't. I am pretty sure I can't move into any apartment before November, and then November is being very optimistic. It's like 300,000 yen too. Not even that, it's a little bit more, but it's like 300,000 yen to move into an apartment. And I'm pretty sure I can't cut a deal with them because I'm a foreigner and I can't be trusted. That's how they behave, as if foreigners can't be trusted. We're the only ones who could swindle them or skip out on something. I mean, I know it's possible because we can just run back to our countries, But please remember that Japanese people are people too, and they can do it. They can do the same thing. They can skip out. They have. Anyway, so I'm excited to receive this cat. I have nothing in place for a cat except a cat carrier, which I keep in my car, just in case I see a kitten in need. I have a cat carrier here. I have a little churro, which I don't really like. I don't like processed cat food. I don't think they're healthy. But I have churro, and I have these little fish things. Actually, I got that for lunch at my school, but I don't eat them. So I said, you know what? Let me keep it, and I'll keep it on me. And if I come across a cat that needs to be rescued or something, I have a means of, getting the cat into the carrier and finding a place where he can be safe, because I can't keep him. So that's it. 10 minutes. Anyway, so that's what I'm planning to do, taking a cat. My weekend is going to be quite busy as usual, doing volunteer work. I have a meeting. I won't be able to do the volunteer work on Sunday, but I will be looking at 2 apartments, and I'm excited. I wish I had the money, then I could say definitely I want that one, and then I'll be like, when can I move in, sign the contract, and be in there by October. We're in October. By the end of October, after giving my current apartment 2 weeks notice, which is the minimum you can give them, 2 weeks notice. But yeah, it's not gonna work out, unfortunately. Gotta save that money, put that money aside. So that's it. Going to work Friday. Excited about the end of the day, not about the start of the day. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and keep being positive here, and be optimistic, work hard, enjoy life responsibly, please. And I'll chat with you later. Bye.